Welcome back everybody, I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's an incredible day today because we're reading some more infuriating Choosing Beggars. It's definitely been a little while since we've been on here, so hopefully there's a lot of infuriating stuff to read today, and I hope you're excited guys. Once again, thank you for all your support guys, it means so much to me, and let's get right into this. Enjoy guys. Drama in a local aid group, Choosing Beggar called out. Another year, another bad mouther. For those of you who sent me the post and saw it, thank you for always having our backs. I try very hard to protect the good that we do, to ensure that it goes to those in actual need. Here's what I sent the woman bad mouthing the group for full transparency. Hi Katie, I'm disheartened to send this, but in full transparency, I didn't want you to wonder why you will not be receiving assistance from Attleboro Angels this Christmas. When you reached out for help, you mentioned that without the Angels, you'd have no means to buy gifts for your daughter, and it absolutely hit me right in the heart. I was so glad to be in a position to assist somebody I've known for many years in any way that I could. To be honest, your initial list of gifts were an uncommon occurrence. Most families have very basic requests for their kids and gifts are rather inexpensive. Your list was different than most, but after we chatted I accepted that perhaps you just struggled with ideas and you added what came to mind. You then asked what the very generous angel who took your case had purchased because you wanted to ensure that you didn't buy the same items. This left me confused because when you reached out, you mentioned you couldn't afford any gifts, much less the ones as pricey as the ones on your list. Again though, I thought perhaps they were extenuating circumstances and I let it go. Yesterday I saw a post on your Facebook page that showed you and your husband having dinner at an extremely pricey restaurant in the area. I also know you specifically excluded me from seeing the post. I'm sorry, but that was the last straw for me. They're often in dire straits and struggling to simply make ends meet. Many are not able to put the food on the table regularly and don't have the means to provide their children with the Christmas they deserve. The families that reach out have been faced with hardships and trauma, domestic violence, homelessness, and have been struggling for some time. Our angels do the best they can, knowing if not for them, the children in the home may not have anything at all under the tree Christmas morning. They and we are all compassionate and dedicated to this cause because many of us have found ourselves in the very same scenario at points in our lives, and we want to pay it forward. I cannot in good conscience move forward with your application for assistance in light of the dishonesty that you've shown. It's a particularly difficult situation for me as we've known each other since childhood. I thought you'd have more respect than this. If not for me, then for the program and the angels who spend their time and money making sure that each child has a wonderful Christmas. At this point, I'm not confident your family is in need of our assistance, and for that reason and all the ones mentioned above, I've removed your application from our list and you from the group. I hope your family has a peaceful holiday season. Let me start by saying there are a lot of things I can let go, but dishonesty and hiding from a post so I won't see the money being spent is something she did with intent. While she was out bleeding money on steak dinners and Enchanted Village and God knows what else, angels were spending their hard-earned money on her child. I hate to post these things, but I want to be 100% transparent with all of you, and they've got this screenshot underneath. Never ever trust the angels. Yeah, right, that's so sad. I'm also really curious what those 22 comments say. I'd love to read them. Also, such a good response. Shout out to the person who posted this. 30-year-old disappointed that she only got 2 gifts from a Christmas program that was meant for underprivileged children. I got my letter answered and I only got 2 gifts that I asked for. Somebody in Florida answered and I'm so happy. I just hope my other gifts can get delivered too. When did you mail your letter? Just wondering. Praying for a miracle this year, so I was checking to see if my letter was posted yet and I didn't see it on there. I mailed my first letter the second week in November or so, and I mailed my second letter today. That's a pipe dream that I'll get my second letter answered, but at least I sent them out. How old are you? 30, but there were letters of many ages on there, not just kids. There was a man who was so sweet in his 70s who sent a letter. I didn't mention my age in my letters though. I do not want to be judged. Wait, so it's a program that's meant to be for underprivileged kids, and they've already got 2 gifts that they were asking for, but they're hoping for the other ones to get delivered? Come on, surely not. Yeah, stuff like this is why we can't have nice things. Like all of the Operation Santa stuff we've read about has been ruined by stuff like this. Yeah, not good. Oh, here we go. Dear Santa, my name is Jasmine. I'm a single mother of 3 and a grandson. I'm sure they would love these. Oh, we read this in the last episode. 1, a PlayStation 5, 3 16-inch tablets, a 55-inch TV, learning material, guinea pigs and supplies. Thank you, Santa. Yeah, what we were just talking about. Please, Operation Santa, get me lots and lots of expensive stuff. A review on an excellent Asian restaurant in Germany. Don't ask for a discount. Excellent food. So why only 2 stars? Smiling. I asked for a discount when I returned from the bank because you do not accept CC PC since 3 weeks. No, I did not see the message on the door. See picture attached. Would you, especially if the gentleman entering before you keeps the door open to let you in? And nobody told me when I sat to the table and I asked for an English menu. And please, remember that I'm the guest, that I pay you, that this village is full of tourists and there's a restaurant and a hotel in each street corner. So don't dare to shout on me saying that this place is freaking cheap and I'm not in my country. Despite that, the food is excellent. You won't get from me more than 2 stars, and maybe they're even too much. I just asked, smiling for a discount with a reason. I don't think I did offend you. You did. Yeah, that was confusing and entitled. So what, because you were smiling you should be given a discount? What are you talking about? Yeah, like this comment says, can I pay you less than the value of your goods and services? Smiles. No. Well, that's not fair at all. And then pouts. Yeah, that pretty much sums up this whole review. I woke up on Monday morning to some entitled choosing beggar berating me, while also giving me the worst deal I've ever received on an LG G8X Thin Q. Is this available? Is this the lowest price you're willing to go to? Can we make it $60 instead of $160? Hello, ma'am? Reply quick. Oh my god. Get out of here with that. You were taking too long for this. There's like a bloody minute between those responses. I'm not replying because I'm not selling a phone for $60 at 5 in the morning. Oh, the audacity. That one was so frustrating. Like, come on, reply faster. I want your $160 phone for $60, and I need to close this deal immediately. No, but for real, that sucks. I don't know why people are so rude. I need you to deep clean my house for free, but don't worry, you can live stream from there. Hello, anybody here want to do a free deep clean house clean on my house? It's a 3-bedroom townhouse. Welcome to go live on social media. P.S. Not too much work to be done. It's just I'm waiting patiently for a housework routine from my Father in heaven. Please pray for me. So you want someone to clean your house for free? No, a deep clean. Please no offers of a regular clean. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's a hilarious response. Hilariously entitled. No, not only do I want somebody to clean for free, but I want a deep clean. There's a difference, and I'm going to make sure I get it. And I'm also definitely going to make sure I don't pay for it. This is such an awesome subreddit. Like, where else do you get to read people like this? Oh wait, everywhere. Like, it is an awesome subreddit, but it feels like everywhere you look there are entitled, infuriating people, and I love to read about them. My phone broke. Can I have your iPhone? My friend came over the other night and told me her phone broke, and that's why she came over without letting me know. She asked if I had a phone she could borrow. It just so happens I did have a phone she could borrow. I had an Obama Android phone that I don't use anymore. Okay, I think I'm missing a joke there, that still has service and data on it for free. So I offered her that Android, and I explained that she wouldn't have to pay for service on it for a year, or at least until she gets another phone. She said, oh, it's an Android? No, that won't work. And I go, what do you mean? She says, it needs to be an iPhone. Don't you have 2 iPhones? I do have 2 iPhones. My current iPhone 10 I use, and a backup iPhone 8 because my ex is on its last legs. I explained this to her, and she said, well, can I just have it until your iPhone 10 breaks? I said no, and I again told her she could have the Android that even has free data and service. She refused again and called me a bad friend and left. So yeah, 1,000,000%. Like the top comment says, the trash took itself out. Update, I guess she got an iPhone somehow. She texted me today and the messages were blue. Not to say sorry or anything. She texted me to ask if I could give her a ride somewhere. I had no intention of giving her the ride, but I was curious, so I asked her if she had any gas money, where she was and where she needed to go. She had no gas money. She wanted me to pick her up from her place 25 miles away and then drive her 40 miles to the other side of town and then another 40 back to her house, plus the 25 miles to get me home as well. Yeah, hard no. Yeah, I don't understand how people think like this, or maybe they don't think and that's what the problem is, but how the hell do they not realize how unreasonable they're being? Like, just because you have a friend doesn't mean you can use them for whatever you want. Oh, people are so annoying, and they even called OP a bad friend because they didn't give them their iPhone. I'm pretty sure we know which one is the bad friend. Hello, I'm reaching out with a heartfelt request for assistance in securing a home for my family. My immediate goal is to raise 10 grand to serve as a down payment for a house. I aim name to purchase. The builder requires the initial $10,000 to secure the property in my name. Please help us achieve our goal by Christmas. A brand new user on the Nextdoor app is asking the community to help them purchase a house by donating $10,000 by Christmas. Their second goal is to raise $600,000 to cover not only the house itself, but also everything to go inside. Needless to say, people had questions. Why such a hefty sum for a house? Why not start smaller? These seemingly innocent inquiries didn't sit well with our beggar. They were genuinely confused, unable to understand why anybody would find their request unreasonable. They even claimed that if somebody of a different race made the same request, the response would have been far more positive. The person didn't have a profile picture, so nobody even knew which race they belonged to. They've currently raised $175 towards their goal. Do they genuinely think that the only cost that's going to be involved in something like this is the money they need to buy it? I feel like they're not genuinely interested in getting a house. Like, surely they're just trying to scam people and take their money. I need free food. I'm broke and hungry. I need some food, and I'd appreciate any Good Samaritan donation. Note, I only eat vegetarian, ethically sourced, gluten-free food. Please make sure the food isn't imported from South America where farmers are exploited. Also, I'm on a keto diet, so please nothing with carbs. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Your help is an investment towards your future. I could use a guest meal to let you into a dining hall. Thanks, so-and-so, if that is your real name. But I don't do handouts. Oh my god, what? How dare you? Yeah, like the top comment says, what does this person think that asking for free food is, if not asking for a handout? Yeah, that's right. That's what you're asking for. Oh, that one was so frustrating. No, it's not good enough for me. Like, fine then. People won't help. I can't believe Choosing Beggars. They're so annoying. Homeless man asked me to buy food, asking for a feast. This happened about 2 years ago outside of a Five Guys. Now, if anybody knows Five Guys, the stuff is expensive. There was a homeless man outside the plaza begging for money. He had no shirt, absolutely demolished sweatpants, no shoes or socks, and unfortunately looked absolutely filthy. I was 24, 25, and I had my 2-year-old son with me. All I could think of was if my son was ever to be in a position like that. As we finished our food and we were walking out of Five Guys, the older gentleman was sitting on the bench outside the restaurant talking to himself. Before I could even say anything to him, he asked me if I could give him money. I told him I didn't have any cash, but I could buy him some food. Mind you, I thought this was a perfect lesson for my son and a great experience of helping somebody in need. The man looked at me and doesn't even hesitate before saying, "Oh yeah, get me 2 double patty burgers with bacon, large fries, and 2 chocolate milkshakes." Man, I froze. In my head, I pictured myself Spartan kicking this man in the middle of his chest for such audacity. Sorry for my dark humor. But gee man, what the hell? After like a 5-second pause, I said, "I got you on a burger and a fry and a large drink." He also paused, and it was if he thought about kicking my ass, and said, "Alright." So I turned around, explained to my son what we were doing, and he'd asked me questions. After $23 and a 20-minute wait, I had the food and I gave it to the funny guy. If I remember correctly, he did say thank you, but I didn't ask for this sort of thank you. In conclusion, I was sort of bothered by this experience, but never stopped helping someone in need when I could. Matter of fact, every time I have, I feel like I receive tenfold. Yeah, stuff like this sucks. Good on you, OP, for trying to do the right thing. Wow, the top comment happened to me multiple times. Once at a grocery store self-checkout, I was paying for my own food. A man approached me with a loaf of bread and peanut butter, asking if I'll buy him some food. Okay, fine. Dude runs off and comes back with a basket full of fancy organic food that I wouldn't even splurge on myself most of the time, and expects me to pay for all of it. Then when security came up to ask if he was bothering me, he tried to pretend that I was his social worker buying him groceries. So no, I did not get him anything. Oh my god, infuriating. In a buy nothing group. Hi, I'm in search of a camera. I know it's a long shot, but if anybody has one, that would be great. I have 1 or 2 super basic ones that have been sitting in the garage. Something similar to this. Thank you, but I was looking for something like this. Yeah, thank you, but I want an expensive DSLR, and it has to be free. This one is the definition of a choosing beggar. In a different free group. I have tried this group a few times for help, and not a single response. My 2 granddaughters are desperately wanting black puffy coats with the fur hoods, and not the Walmart ones, please grandma. They're teenagers, and this is the main item they both wanted. Please help me. Thank you, and Merry Christmas. Yeah, like the top comment says, gotta love the not a single response shade, like she's owed something from the side. Yeah, like I tried this already, but people just didn't give me free stuff. God, come on. What do you mean I'm not entitled to it? Ridiculous. A request sent to a local shelter. Hello, I'm looking for a dog for my dad, and I'm wondering if any of your dogs could possibly fit this description. Dog for dad. My dad is almost 70. He has about 10 acres of land. He's He's a pretty low maintenance guy and loves to be working outside most of the day and go camping. He comes back to so-and-so, so the dog would need to be good in a car for occasionally long periods. He's not one to take a dog to a vet frequently and lives in the middle of nowhere, so would need a healthier type of dog, and would also hope the dog lives at least 12 years. There'll be no other dogs nor pets, and for the most part, it'd just be him and the dog. Occasionally family who comes and visits every once in a while, and whatever dogs or people they interact with when they go camping. There may eventually be horses on the property, between 1 and 4 years old. Would prefer a female, but if a good loyal male was found, that may work. 40 to 85 pounds, can tolerate the heat, likes to be outside and run. Huge bonus if it would go after or kill ground squirrels. Won't run in front of tractors, hangs around without a leash, also will come back when called for and won't run away. Won't destroy things, hopefully house trained. Dog can sleep inside at night, but otherwise an outside dog. Definitely won't ever bite people or another dog. My dad does like a semi-protective dog, like a secure feeling at night. Not a must, but bigger with a big bark does work. Can look semi-intimidating, but can't be a pit bull or Rottweiler. Yeah, like the top comment says, won't run in front of tractors. This is oddly specific. Yeah, I hope they haven't had any bad experiences with a dog running in front of their tractor. That's a bit concerning. But yeah, like this comment says, please give me a fully trained dog that my dad doesn't have to look after. Definitely don't want no vet crap. Yeah, okay. In a buy nothing group, in search of a hybrid car, a Toyota Prius or something similar, in good working condition, a clean title, preferably less than 200,000 miles. Thank you in advance, amazing buy nothing community. Photos for reference. I especially love this color blue Toyota Prius, but most colors will be good. Well, I love reading about choosing beggars. Like, yeah, I do want a blue Prius, but if you have a Prius in a different color that you're willing to give to me for free, I suppose I could still accept it. It says here, a woman in my local buy nothing group asked for a hybrid, preferably a Prius in good working condition. Unsurprisingly, nobody responded. The one comment is her bumping the post the next month. I live in a decently nice area and a lot of the posts on my buy nothing group are good things, but nothing worth thousands of dollars. Well, definitely over $10,000. I don't know where this is, but in Australia they're between 15 and like 20 grand. Not for a new one either. But yeah, if you're looking to give away your car to somebody, you better make sure that it's blue. If it's red, I'm not going to accept it. Hi, my partner and I are going on holiday from the 26th of December to the 4th of January. We're looking for somebody who's willing to take care of our 2 cats, clean and feed them twice a day, in a 1-bedroom unit. Everything will be provided for the cats. The rent would be $900. For more info, please DM. And the top comment, you can't expect someone to pay to look after your pets and home. Such an a-hole expectation. Yeah, I can't believe what I read. How much will you be paying the person for taking care of the cats? Yeah, you pay me to be a house sitter and a cat sitter. And also, wasn't it for like a week or something? Yeah, $900 and 9 days. So $100 a night? Yeah, no thanks. For a second, I thought it was going to be like a long-term renting sort of situation. But no, you can only stay there for 9 days. I need horse help. Due to my work ramping up for the next few months, I'm looking for some help with my 16.2 hands mare and mini Shetland. It's around an hour's work a day, filling hay nets and poo picking, only a small field, rugging if needed and general checks. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to pay, but I am happy for you to spend as much time with my 2 terrors as you like, grooming, etc. I can't offer riding at the moment as the mare is too young, but may suit somebody who would just like a horsey fix. Must be experienced with youngsters, as my mare is 2.5 years old and a typical toddler. Feel free to message me if you think you can help. Thank you. Yeah, okay, that's enough of this subreddit for today. Time for something wholesome. Last night my boyfriend got drunk and told me that if I tried to kiss him, he would call his woman, and I kissed him, so he called my phone just to tell me that I tried to kiss him. Oh, that's super cute. Obviously the boyfriend is joking around. I'm sure they know that this is their partner. My mum telling the McDonald's cashier what I want. 15-year-old me. Oh, that's so cute and so true. It's so nice to read this after choosing beggars. I would like to see a little lizard. Here you go. He has a little helmet. Oh, such a cute little fella. That's so awesome. I recently noticed that whenever life was getting me down, I'd usually find $1 in my pocket the next day. I told my parents how weird it was, and they told me that my little sister puts $1 in one of my pockets when she knows I'm sad to help cheer me up a bit, and now I'm crying. Yeah, wow, that's so sweet. What a legend. And on that beautiful note, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time. And if you did, and you want to see more episodes like this, make sure you like and subscribe. And the comment of the day today goes to Lost Nico Dan. Hey Vincey, I know there's a chance you might not see this, and that's okay, but I just started my 21st birthday off with one of your videos. and they're a main staple of every day for me. It's a routine now, lol. First of all, happy late birthday. I hope it was great, and thank you for the support. It means so much to me. I'm so happy you enjoyed the videos and they've become a part of your routine. It's an absolute honor, guys. Let's do it again tomorrow, shall we? Make sure you look after yourself and make sure you have a beautiful, amazing rest of your day. And you know what I'm about to say because I say it every single day. Bye!